What's it like to have a sheriff friend? On this day, Homer was going to be late for work. Clancy said it was impossible. Clancy drove the police car to clear the way for Homer. Homer exclaimed that it was like the treatment given to a pregnant woman. Since becoming close friends with Clancy, the two of them have been spending all their time together. They took rides in the police car. Clancy even let Homer look at the criminal records in the police station. Homer also had records in the police station, all of which were for drunkenness and disturbing the peace. Homer asked if he could do some cleaning work. Clancy said, "Help yourself. I'll just pretend I didn't see it." As a result, Homer pressed the wrong button and added himself to the resident warning system. Fortunately, Clancy came up with a quick solution.
Not a good time to be carrying this cake.
Clancy really liked Homer. He didn't have any other friends. Homer was a very special person to him. He hoped to be with Homer for the rest of his life. Homer was very touched and said, "Me too. Don't you guys know there are other people behind you? Can't you just be quiet for a while? You're making my diabetes act up." Clancy said, "Thank you for the reminder. Now you're charged with burglary and the crime of ruining the mood." Clancy took Homer to his favorite place to watch the sunset. They talked from poetry and songs to the philosophy of life, from Ralph to Bart, from friendship to love. Just then, the beeper rang with the voice of another policeman. It turned out that there was a robbery in Springfield. Now the robbers were already shooting at the police, and they needed backup. When Clancy arrived, the criminal had already been subdued by the police. Homer offered to put the handcuffs on the criminal. Clancy said it was okay, but another policeman thought it wasn't. While Clancy was arguing with his colleague, the criminal held Homer hostage with a gun and said, "Let me go, or I'll kill Hi." Unexpectedly, Clancy rushed forward and said, "You can't touch my brother." But the criminal shot Clancy. Clancy said, "Don't worry, I'm wearing a bulletproof vest." Clancy was taken to the hospital. His condition was not optimistic. Homer felt guilty and heartbroken. He decided to stay by Clancy's side until the day he woke up. Homer was a very caring friend. He played cards with Clancy and watched TV with him. He introduced the new hamburger to Clancy and showed him the postcard sent from his hometown. After a few days of companionship, Clancy, who had been shot, finally woke up. Seeing that Clancy was okay, Homer asked to go home to see his wife and children. Unexpectedly, Clancy said in a sarcastic tone, "Although I saved you, if you want to leave, just go." Hearing this, Homer had to stay. A few days later, Lenny asked Homer where he had been these days. Homer said, "Don't even mention it. I've been with a clingy person all this time." Unexpectedly, Clancy pushed the door open and arrested Homer on the charge of insulting a police officer. Another policeman said that Homer's behavior didn't constitute a crime. Clancy was very angry. He didn't expect that after getting shot, he would lose his friend again.